Hi there, my name is Mary and I come from Scotland in the UK. I have recently come to Izmir to have my breast uplift and implants done through Medlife group. I travelled out to Turkey on the Tuesday from Scotland and arrived in Izmir where it was colder than it was in Scotland, believe it or not. I was greeted by one of the Medlife drivers who presented me with a really lovely warm drink, which was pleasant, and I travelled to the hotel. I was collected quite early at 7 AM on the Wednesday morning and was taken to the hospital where I had my pre-op procedures carried out and completed the consent paperwork, which was all in English, and it was quite lengthy, but it was very similar to what it would be in the UK. Medlife group chaperoned me to the hospital and translated for me at times when it was required. So they were a very good support and almost like an advocate, which was really reassuring when you're in a different country, and I didn't have a family member with me, so I found that quite comforting. And they were always on the end of the phone, so if I contacted them through WhatsApp, they immediately got back to me, so it was really good, and I have absolutely no complaints about that. Would I do it again? Absolutely, 100%. It was a daunting process, but one that has been actually quite liberating, and I feel like a different person. I feel confident and I feel really happy with my results. I'm extremely satisfied and I feel that I've been very well looked after. I feel that the process that is carried out in Turkey is exemplary. It's very similar to that of the UK. So when I have spoken to my medical colleagues about the procedure and whether I should come to Turkey or whether I should have my procedure in the UK, there was lots of debate about it, but I made my own decision in the end. And the reason that I chose Medlife and the reason that I chose to come to Turkey instead of having it in the UK was for two reasons. And the first reason was that I live in a really busy household with children and I work full time, so coming to Turkey was an opportunity for me to have my surgery and have the recuperation where I didn't have the stresses of home life. So I feel really quite refreshed to now go back home and having had my surgery and be able to be best prepared to deal with family life when I go back. And secondly, the reason that I chose to come to Izmir and to have my surgery was the significant cost difference from that of the UK. So if I was to have my surgery done in the UK, it would have cost me a significant amount more for the exact same procedure. Therefore, it was a no-brainer for me. I would absolutely recommend Medlife Group if you're planning to have surgery. It's been a fantastic experience and 5 stars. Thank you.